welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Temporal Forces deck video, and today I'm going to be looking at my new updated Tsareena EX pseudo control deck here in our new format. Now, I always like when rotations happen because we can look at older cards and update them with the new format and see how they've changed. Tsareena EX definitely is a fun card to play with that attack Icicle Soul, where you put damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon until its remaining HP is 30, and if you combine that with the tool card Panic Mask, where you prevent all damage done to the Pokemon this card is attached to from your opponent's Pokemon until if they have 40 HP or less remaining, meaning that with a Panic Mask on your Tsareena, after you Icicle Soul one of your opponent's Pokemon, that Pokemon will not be able to attack you as long as that Panic Mask is on. And the idea of the deck is you just use Icicle Soul a couple of times, and then you kind of clean up with Hisuian Braviary with the attack Eerie Cry, which for 0 energy puts 3 damage counters on each of your opponent's Pokemon with any damage counters on them. So let's say your opponent has 3 2 prizes in play, you put Icicle Soul damage on each of them, and then they have 30 HP remaining on all 3 of them. You can come in with a Braviary and take 6 prizes in a single turn, and that's what we're going to be playing into today. I know there is the Vanilla Tsareena deck, and there's the Poison Combo deck. That's what we've looked at before in the past, but I did want to try a more basic version of Tsareena in the new format. Of course, it is a lot of fun to play. I am playing the Pidgeot in the deck alongside Bibarel for my dungeon. I'm just trying out stuff with the Pidgeot. I think Pidgeot is really, really strong within this deck because we are playing like a pseudo control deck. We're not like a full-on like control deck, but we are trying to control the opponent a little bit with the disruption of Icicle Soul and Panic Mask. So it is nice to have the Pidgeot in the deck to find any card any turn to keep up the aggression. There is also Hero's Cape as the ace spec. I've decided to play Hero's Cape. I think it is the perfect ace spec with Tsareena. You can put this on your Tsareena. Sometimes your Tsareena can get even tankier, and you can also put this on your Pidgeot EX, so your Pidgeot EX is harder to win a KO, especially when decks right now are really only playing 1 lost vacuum in them. It's sometimes really hard to get over 4 Panic Mask and a Hero's Cape. That's 5 tool cards that are very tough to deal with. So the Hero's Cape, I think, is a great addition in this deck as our ace spec of choice. The other nice thing with Tsareena, you can easily Irida for Rare Candy Tsareena. If you have a Bounsweet in play, you can Irida, grab a Rare Candy, grab a Tsareena EX, and easy peasy get your Tsareena EX out. I'm also playing Rotom in the deck to help us set up our board since we are playing multiple Stage 2 Pokemon. We're a bit more of a slower paced deck, and that's why the Rotom is nice to have. But before we do get in the video, shout out to the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack outs, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking, of course, to pick up the main set Temporal Forces or an older set or some IRL singles and product card cancels, all that over there. If you get anything at Card Cavern, at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF, link down below. Also check out the second channel down below for some extra content too. We just hit 13,000 subs, and I got some videos coming out on the second channel daily right now because there was some cool stuff I missed out on while I was away in Orlando this weekend. I also did a tournament report on my Orlando Regionals run. You should definitely go check that out down below on my second channel. But here is the full deck list for the Tsareena EX deck today. So like I said, we are a bit more of a control-focused deck, using the Panic Mask, using the Hero's Cape to give us some extra bulk and some extra protection against Pokemon. We are playing the 2-1 Braviary. I debated maybe playing Thorn in here, but I am playing Turo instead. I think Turo is really good in this deck. I kind of want to play 2 after playing this deck. I think we should 100% play 2 Turos instead of 1. Because Turo, not only can you use it to pick Pokemon off the board, like, you're done with Rotom, you can just Turo it off the board. You can use Turo to also free up a bench space if you want to bench the Rufflet. You can also Turo your own Tsareena, because Tsareena only needs 1 energy to attack. Sometimes you can Turo Tsareena into a new Tsareena and then Icicle Soul again and keep up the pressure and the lock. So I think the double Turo is probably what we need to play. I think we should definitely play 2 Turos in here if you can find space for a second Turo. The nice thing about this deck, Bounsweet is searchable with Buddy-Buddy Poffin, so is Pidgey, Bidoof, and even Rufflet is searchable with Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Now, because we are playing so many tools, I am still playing some Arvens. Arven is really good. We have both Irida and Arven help us set up. The Arven is so good as we are playing 5 good tools for your Pokemon on top of the 4 Seal Stone for the Rotom. So I think it's definitely nice to play 3 Arvens and 4 Irida, but we have some Ionos in the deck. Also, 6 Grass Energy. I am playing double Super Rod and an Earthen Vessel, so I think that's pretty nice to have the 6 Grass. Wouldn't mind maybe playing a second Turo. Other than that, I think Tsareena, you know, with Pidgeot, Bibarel, Hero's Cape, definitely a cool archetype, and I definitely wanted to give Tsareena another try in our new format. Let's go show it off on Pokemon TCG Live. Again, this game, we're against Charizard. My opponent chose to go first, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're playing the Charizard deck. Now, hopefully they're not playing 2 Turos. That does make this matchup slightly more difficult, as if they can spam Turo on their Charizard. It does hurt our strategy, but some lists are starting to cut down on the Turos now, so we'll see how it goes. They're down in energy, which is good. That hurts the consistency of their deck. They have to just get a Rotom. Yo, are we just going to see a Rotom pass? We are. No Charmander. Okay. We'll see what our top deck's going to be here. Arven, nice. So we can Arven for Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Force Heal. We did prize a Panic Mask. Let's check our prizes. Bidoof's in there. Rotom. Pidgeot's in the deck. Braviary. All right, sure. I might just do my own Rotom this turn. I think we're going to, just to set my board up a little bit. Grab Bidoof and Bounsweet. Attach Ultra Ball away these two. And grab Rotom. I could Force Heal Stone now, just to set up a little bit. Put Panic Mask on Bounsweet now. Thinking about playing the Force Heal. I can get another Buddy Poffin. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. We have a pretty good hand. I think it's fine to just grab the Buddy Poffin with this. I just want to set my board up a little bit, so we'll get another Bounsweet, grab a Pidgey, and we'll go from there. Yeah, this is fine. We have Turo in the deck. Turo is prized. Interesting. So Rotom might be stuck in play, which is a bit of a problem. All right, instant charge. Like, that's a lot of Ultra Balls and rare candies. I mean, that's a pretty good hand otherwise. We can do a lot with this hand, actually, so that's good. They could have TM Devo, which we have to be very mindful of. We need to get a Steenee in play. That's one thing that could make this matchup tough is TM Devo. But it also is tough because they have double Turo and a Yell's Cheer. It's really hard to use Icicle Soul to, like, lock them and stuff. So we'll see how it all goes. They also got a double Buddy-Buddy Poffin, though. We both get to play the game. Let's go. We'll see. We want to quickly get to Braviary. It might not have been a good idea to put down this many Pokemon because I want to make sure we get Braviary in play. Prizing the Turo does make it pretty hard to get Braviary set up, so we have to be a little mindful of that, but I think we'll be okay. There's Arven. Yeah, okay, we'll see what they got here. Because the thing is, too, we don't really know what Charizard is playing in their list. Like, we don't know the counts of cards, which is a bit of an issue. So I don't know if my opponent's playing, you know, heavy... I don't know if they're playing TM Devo, Maxim Bell, Prime Catcher. Just don't know the counts of the cards, which can make this matchup slightly difficult. Alright, they got a Force Heal and an Ultra Ball. Okay. Like, if they have Yell's Cheer, they have a lot of Boss's Orders, which is, like, terrifying for us. They probably only play one Vacuum, though, and oh my god. They immediately discard two of the best cards for this matchup. A TM at Devolution and a Turo Scenario. That's really good. Now I'm feeling a little bit more hopeful in this matchup. That was a huge Ultra Ball. They grabbed a Bibarel here. I mean, they're probably just going to sit and pass. I mean, we're not really doing anything next turn. I theoretically could drop kick their Bibarel, but nah. The Bibarel's stuck in the active, too. I'm surprised they evolved it, because now they have to move it. I guess they could have Prime Catcher. I guess that's what they're trying to go for. They want to Prime Catcher me next turn. It's probably what they're eyeing up here. We'll see. They only have 6 energy, too. They're very limited how much energy they have access to. So we'll see if that ends up making a difference in this matchup, too. We'll see how many TM Devos they play. The problem with the Charizard matchup, you just don't know how many things they're playing in their deck. They attach energy to Bibarel, and they instant charge. Okay. Interesting decision. Let's see what our top deck is. That's kind of annoying, I'm not going to lie. I don't really want to play that. Do I just instant charge again? We're probably getting Iono, though. But they have a 7-card hand. They already played the Force Heal Stone. I do at least want Pidgeot. I don't want to give up all these good cards. Okay, we'll Ultra Ball away 1 rare candy. I think we can afford to ditch 1 candy for now. I do want to get Pidgeot in play at the very least. So, we'll do this. Because I don't want to lose Super Rod. I want to keep my Super Rod. It's a pretty good card. You know? There's another rare candy. Could go for a second Tsareena. I think I'm just gonna... Could go Tsareena here. And then we can Icicle Soul their Rotom. They have Collapse Stadium, though. I don't think that really matters. I think I'd rather wait to do Tsareena. I'm just going to Iono. And then we're going to see what this new hand gives us. Probably just going to instant charge this turn, to be honest. I'm feeling it. Yeah. That's fine. And quick search for, like... I could get Steenee, but like I said, if they have Prime Catcher, they could Prime Catcher, knock out the Steenee. Nah, it's fine. We'll grab Steenee still. We'll put Steenee on the other Bounsweet. Kind of spread our resources a little bit, and then we'll just instant charge. See what we got here. Okay, that's fine. We got Tsareena. We got Pidgeot. I mean, we're chilling. We're chilling. They could, I guess they could TM Devo me this turn. That'd be pretty annoying. They only have 2 TM Devos, so if they do play 2. They might only be playing 2. They might be playing 1. They might be playing 2. We never know. My opponent does have that Bibarel stuck in the active still. Like, imagine they're going to Prime Catcher me here. And that's why I was, like, debating whether or not I was correct to get Steenee. No, they're going to switch into Rotom. Interesting. I wonder if they're playing chicken. That, honestly, they might just be playing chicken here. They might be purposely not going after my Tsareena. Ooh, Mist Energy. That's annoying, actually. Mist Energy is really good because it prevents my opponent, or prevents me from being able to hit the Pokemon with the Mist on. That's actually pretty problematic for us. To be mindful of that, actually. Yikes. Okay, so let's do this. Be mindful of Eerie, too. I think we just go into the Tsareena now. My opponent's playing chicken. I think we're just going to go aggressive with Tsareena. Could Irida here. Yeah, it's fine. I guess Irida was correct, but it's not a big deal, I don't think. We're chilling for a bit. Is it ever worth it to... Okay, honestly, if I ever get the ability to, I might try to take a prize at some point, because I would really like to knock out Rotom. Should I can Icicle Soul this now to then knock it out Trop Kick, but they can retreat it. I think we just hit Bibarel for 90. The fact they missed energy their Pidgey's pretty annoying, because I was hoping to maybe put 90 on, or put the Icicle Soul the Pidgeot to then knock it out with Braviary, but whatever. I'll hit the Bibarel instead. His matchup is going to be an interesting one for sure. I don't know. Maybe I should have hit the Rotom in the active with Icicle Soul, because I wouldn't mind KOing the Rotom, to be honest, but I can't do that at the moment. They're going to boss my Bibarel. Okay, I got Switch. It's all good. They only have so many bosses. If they're not playing Yell's Cheer, they don't really have that many bosses in their decks, which is huge for us. They have very limited amount of bosses orders, which is really good. Ooh, they're going to pop the Pidgeot. I see what they're trying to do now. They're trying to attack with Pidgeot, but isn't it better to still attack with Charizard anyways? I don't even know. Pidgeot doesn't two-shot me. Charizard does. Alright, we got this. Grab Switch. I mean, they can keep bossing on my Bibs if they want. We can just Super Rod the energy back, I guess. Honestly, I think I'm down to just do Trop Kick here. Well, I guess we don't need to Trop Kick. It doesn't really matter if we do Icicle Soul or Trop Kick, actually. They have 10 HP if I do Trop Kick. I guess we'll Trop Kick. It doesn't really matter if I do Icicle Soul or Trop Kick there. They're down to Turo. They can't move the Rotom out of the active spot. They can try to knock it out and get my own Turo. I would prefer to get Turo if I can. Okay, there's Arven. That is not a Turo. They're probably going to get the Pidgeot established. We'll see if that's what they decide to do here. Yeah, I don't know. The problem with the Charizard matchup, you just don't know what's in their deck. I don't know what's in my opponent's deck. We're going to find out as the game goes on. We can also just hit the Pidgeot with Trop Kick too, if they're attacking with Pidgeot. They only have so many cards too. They are down a Super Rod already, and their energy is very awkwardly spread out. Like, there's an energy on a Bibarel for some reason. So I don't even know. Let's see if they have an Eerie in their deck. I am a little scared of getting Eeried. I probably am going to have to Super Rod next turn in case they Eerie me. There's Rare Candy Charizard. There we go. I guess if they're attacking with Pidgeot, we're forced to attack Charizard. But they can't two-shot me. Pidgeot Charizard doesn't two-shot me if I'm not taking prizes. So I can just Icicle Soul the Charizard, leave the Pidgeot alone, and then Trop Kick it twice. That's probably fine. Yeah, I'm going to Super Rod next turn so that well, they could Prime Catcher. I mean, they could do anything this turn, let's be real. But we'll see how this goes. Be very mindful of Vacuum, too. That's why I'm not just burning these tools, because they're very important to make sure I play around Vacuum. I am going to Rod next turn, though, just to get back energy in the deck. Because they could have Eerie, and they could Eerie me next turn. They're going to go Charizard now. Okay. That's fine. We'll just Icicle Soul the active, I guess. They still can't two-shot me with Pidgeot Charizard. Defiance Bane's not activated. They could have... Oh, they could Belt Knock me out. That's fine. We can attack with another Tsareena if they do that, though. I'm going to Rod just to play around Eerie on the off chance they're playing Eerie this turn. We'll Quick Search for Buddy Poffin. And then we'll just Icicle Soul the active. Nice. I mean, this could come down to how many Turos they have, but their energy is already spread out very awkwardly. And on the other side of things, my opponent is down a Rod, so Turo isn't as scary anymore because there's an energy on a Bibarel, there's 2 on a Pidgeot. They've already burned a Rod. I think I'm okay. We'll see if they Turo. They could Turo knock me out here with another Charizard, but that would be their second Turo played, and then I can Icicle Soul them again. We'll see how that goes. We do need to... It's prizing the... I'm not going to lie, prizing the... What do you call it there? The Turo is really annoying, because I would like to have a Braviary. Like, I need to set up Braviary soon. I can't win next turn. We're We're close to winning, though, because all we have to... Well, we still need to get Braviary in play, which I currently can't do. But I'm just saying, like, we are getting close to, like, getting the lock off on other Pokemon. Are they going to retreat? If they retreat, they have to give up 2 more energy. Again, they can Turo the Charizard, but they do lose energy if they do decide to retreat. And I can Trop Kick the Pidgeot if they do retreat and hit it for 180. We 2-shot Pidgeot. They don't 2-shot me. They are retreating. I imagine a Pidgeot. Are they going to go into Pidgeot? Let's see what they're cooking. They are going Pidgeot. Yeah, okay. So again, Blustery Rind. They don't knock me out, and I can hit them with Trop Kick to put damage on them. I could Icicle Soul, but like I said, Mist Energy prevents me from doing that. So we have to just 2-shot Pidgeot, which I'm fine with. Also, just killing their Pidgeot in general is just really good, so I don't really care. And I also can get Turo to the prizes. I'm fine with this. And them not 2-shot me is huge. Okay, let's see what our top deck is. Arven. Okay. I'm going to quick search for another grass. I'm going to attach it to the other Tsareena. And then we're just going to Trop Kick. I mean, if they're playing double TM Devo, it gets a little awkward. But if they want to boss the Tsareena and then hit it for 120 to set up a TM Devo, we could Trop Kick. Oh, that would still actually... We would still get TM Devo'd anyways. That's fine, though. We're still killing their Pidgeot, which is still big for us. Could also leave Pidgeot alive. No, I have to KO it. There's another Charizard. Okay, that's fine with me. Do they even have enough energy for it? Like I said, their energy is spread out so awkwardly. No, they have 1. Bro, my opponent... Okay, well, there it is. That should be their last energy, though. 3, 4, 6, 7. That's 7 energy plus the miss. That's 8 energy played so far. They gotta be running out of energy soon. Surely they're running out of energy. The question is, do I Icicle Soul the active, or do I knock out Pidgeot with Counter Catcher? I think we just hit the active. Well, no, I could Iono knock out Pidgeot. Wonder if that's actually worth it. We're getting dangerously close to being able to use Braviary. So we can bench Rufflet. And then... We're very close to just... Okay, you know what? No, I actually think it is correct to just kill the Pidgeot here. We have Hero's Cape. This thing's doing like a gajillion damage, so it doesn't matter anymore. I guess we can Hero's Cape the Pidgeot so it doesn't die to Charizard. No Iono. They can't just max belt KO Pidgeot next turn, is basically what I'm trying to say. So we will do this. And then we will quick search for probably just the Braviary, to be honest. And then we just win next turn. So we just have game next turn if my opponent doesn't deal with this. Okay, we just have game next turn. If my opponent doesn't Turo... I mean, it's unlikely they get Turo. They have no Pidgeot. They have a Bibarel, but, like, they have a 4-card hand, so who knows? We have game next turn. Let's see what happens. The Mist Energy does make things awkward, but I don't know. We'll see if my opponent is able to cook up here to stop me. They can't KO me. Even with the maximum belt, they're only doing 290. They could have killed Pidgeot, but we just put a Hero Escape on it. Now the Pidgeot can't get KO'd, and the Pidgeot being in play is huge. I mean, they could have Vacuum, Boss, maximum belt in hand. So unlikely, though. We have game if my opponent... No, there's Boss. They're going to kill Rotom. That's fine, too. I mean, if they don't kill the Rufflet, I can also just Icicle Soul again. That's kind of my thought process about benching Rufflet, because I can't bench a Tsareena now. I also could have got Turo to the prizes, but now my opponent lets me... Ooh, Mist Energy. They play 2 Mist Energies. What the heck? Okay, thank heavens their bench is damaged. All right, I have game, unless they have some other crazy trick up their sleeve. 2 Mist is actually ridiculous, so I'm not going to lie. That is a little absurd. Okay, then. 2 Mist Energy and Charizard. Why not? I mean, if worst came to worst, I could always Counter Catcher this up, trap it, and then just, I don't know. That wasn't expecting double Mist Energy. 1 Mist Energy is fine, but 2? Bro play 2? It's all good, though. We got game. Braviary is able to knock out both things on the bench, and that will be GG's. We can come in with the Eerie Cry, playing around Jirachi, playing around their Terrestrial Effect, and that will be the dub versus Charizard. Just like a nice little quick 5-prize turn here. And there we go. Charizard has been defeated. Actually, a pretty tough Charizard deck, too. They had TM Devo, Turo, and 2 Mist Energy, which is so annoying for my deck, because I can't Icicle Soul when there's Mist Energy on. But we got there in the end, because Charizard, it's one of Tsarena's better matchups if you play it properly. It's a bit of a puzzle to play against, but if you navigate it correctly, it is beatable. We're against Charizard. My opponent flips over an Entei V, though. That's not something I was expecting to see in my opponent's Charizard deck. I'm not really worried about Entei, though. It's not a big deal. They can attack turn 2, which they're probably going to do anyways if they even just get a Buddy Poffin. Our turn 1's pretty solid. I like it. Yeah, we can do a lot with this hand. I guess the Entei is annoying because if I go Rotom, they can knock it out with a boss, which is kind of annoying. But it's fine, I guess. Because even if they get a Charmander, they have an Ultra Ball. That's not a Buddy Poffin. That can still get a Charmander. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Charizard is obviously one of our better matchups. I think we can put up a good fight and beat it. Thankfully, our starting hand does allow us to hopefully pull that off. So let's see what our draw is. Manaphy. All right, cool. So let's Buddy Poffin. F. We prizing Pidgey and Bidoof. Are you kidding? All right, we're definitely getting Rotom now. Thankfully, it's in the deck. Pidgey and Bidoof being prized actually sucks, dude. That's so unfortunate. It's a little awkward. Not gonna lie. A little awkward for sure. Because I'm not really taking prizes either. Not right away, anyways. Hate to see it. Alright, well, Rotom it is. Let's see what we got. Okay. Honestly, not terrible. For what we're working with, it's not bad. Prizing the 2 draw engines, though, it's like, come on, bro, really? Hopefully, we can still recover and keep up in this match. We'll see. We'll see they have turn 2 Charizard. Let's see if they can knock out my Rotom, even. They have the ability to. They get enough basics. I highly doubt it. They get enough basics in a boss, maybe, but we'll see. They do have Arven. Looks like they are still getting Rare Candy Charizard regardless. Yeah. It's pretty bad, yeah. Charizard's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. We can find Rare Candy that easily. We have a decent hand, so I mean, we can pop off. The only issue is we don't have Panic Mask. Not having Panic Mask here is really bad. I can't Panic Mask the Charizard. Honestly, I think we're just going to have to Trop Kick KO Entei. Is it ever okay to do that, though? Charizard doing 240 damage shouldn't make a big difference. But I don't want them to be able to one-shot my Rotom, though. Especially because it's stuck on the board. I don't know what's best, honestly. This just really sucks our prizes are that bad. Maybe we just give another Bounsweet and just instant charge again. That might be the better play, honestly. Just keep instant charging to build our hand up. I'm not too sure. KO on the Entei might have to be the play, though, just to be able to get prizes. Because I need to get Bidoof and Pidgeot. If I go down to 2, they can, like, max spell Burning Darkness of Pidgeot at some point. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is not good. Our prizes are not very good. My opponent puts 3 energy on Charizard, though. Alrighty, then. It's a little overkill, but okay. They're switching. They're going into Charizard here. I guess they're protecting themselves from the Trop Kick KO. That's fine. I mean, if we get Panic Mask here, we're probably chilling. I guess they put 3 on to retreat the Charizard. I don't know. Alright, they're 4 Seal Stony, and they can't set up Pidgeot at the moment. We'll see if they grab that here. If they got Pidgey, we could boss KO with Trop Kick. Or Counter Catcher, sorry. Counter Catcher KO, Trop Kick could be an option. No, we need... Never mind. We need Rare Candy. I lied. I need to still get Rare Candy. I'm overthinking this. They're playing Arceus 2? Wait, what? They have that in the deck also? That's annoying. They don't have Starbirth anymore, though, so that's fine with me. I don't really care. Alrighty, then. Yeah, they can't Starbirth anymore. I don't really care about that. Hopefully we can top deck something here that can help us out. That's... Okay, that makes up for the lack of draw support in our deck. Okay, that's good. That was a good top deck. I take it. Take it. Okay. Still no Panic Mask. So they can still get a free hit on my Tsareena, which is really frustrating. But it is what it is. We'll still Icicle Soul this Charizard and just get damage on it. I mean, if worst comes to worst, we can always KO the Charizard. But we'll see what happens. We do have Iono for next turn, which is nice. So we can draw more cards. I think we probably need to take prizes. I don't know if I can win this game without Bibarel, to be honest. It's just not possible. Bibarel or Pidgeot are kind of mandatory, so we might have to just play... I might have to take a knockout at some point. I mean, currently, we do have 2 prizes established. Charizard and Bibarel... Or Entei, sorry. We can KO Entei with Trop Kick, and we can KO Charizard with Trop Kick. Okay, let's see what they do. They have a Nest Ball here. What are they Nest Balling for, though, is the question. Another Charmander, maybe? They don't have Starbirth anymore, so I don't really care about Arceus. I mean... They also have to build it up, which currently they need energy to do that. And they've already gone through 6 of their energies. Consuming they're probably playing a few, like not just 7 or 6. They're probably playing like 9. Plus a DT. But the Arceus isn't a big threat anymore. Okay, let's see what they do. Yeah, the question in this game, can we navigate this matchup without a draw engine in play other than a Rotom, which currently does help, but I can't really use Rotom passively when we don't have a Panic Mask. If I have Panic Mask here, could sit Panic Mask and do that. Do I want to Iono them is the other question now. Is it worth it to play the Iono here? Or is it better to hold the hand for a turn? It's probably better to Iono. We can Rod. I want to get Marvite a Rod, though. I don't know. Okay, let's see what our top deck's going to be. Ooh, there's the Panic Mask. Okay. It's a little too late for that to matter now, because they can kill him with Entei. I definitely think KO on the Charizard is probably the play this turn, like, without a doubt. KO Charizard, the Entei... they could still do 160 back to me. I'm going to have to get rid of one Panic Mask. Yeah, I think we do KO Charizard. I think KO on the Charizard is always correct, no matter what. Do I Iono is the main question, though. Do I want to give my opponent more cards? Probably not. So I think we're just going to have to Drop Kick, knock him out. We definitely need to KO them here. And plus, I could finally get Bidoof and Pidgeot maybe out of the prizes. Or I get unlucky and I don't get them. Let's see it. Oh, I would whiff. Of course. I whiff Pidgey and I whiff Bidoof. Maybe we should play Heavy Ball in this deck. F. They might not KO me, though. I mean, I have 160 HP. I mean, right now they're doing 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. They need 2 more Pokemon to knock me out. It's unlikely they whiff it, to be honest, but it's like, it's possible. They could draw really, they have a small hand. It's possible. It's possible if Tsareena survives the turn. If it survives, we're chilling, and it doesn't survive. Okay. But now we just knock out Entei with Drop Kick, but I don't think we do that because then we run the risk of getting killed by Charizard, so I think we just have to... if I KO the active, they have access to Defiance Band and Max Belt, so I don't think we want to KO them. I think we just sit here and just Icicle Soul them again with the second Tsareena and just Super Rod and stuff. We just have to set up Checkmate with Braviary, which hopefully shouldn't be too hard to do. Ooh, they get rid of a Max Belt. That's pretty good. They need another basic here to KO me, right? 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. So they need one more basic to knock me out. This Ultra Ball can guarantee my basic if they have another one in the deck. Let's see if they grab it. Very unfortunate to get Pidgey or Bibarel out of the prizes. Yeah, they're grabbing it. I do have to Iono. Do I really have to Iono, though? Do I? Yeah, I probably do. I need to find Panic Mask. I don't want to give them 3 new cards, but I gotta do something about my situation. We can counter catch our Arceus instant char. Okay, actually, this feels okay. This actually isn't too bad. So let's go Super Rod. I'll get these back. I'm gonna counter catch her the Arceus up. Iono to 3. I'm hoping that they just don't have a Switch. They probably play Switch in their deck, but we'll see if they even find it. But to be fair, they've already played they played 2 Switches. They actually might be stuck. This is actually not bad. They might be stuck. Okay. Grab double Bounsweet. And I could just Rotom. I can afford to take 1 hit here, I think, right? We can afford to take 1 hit. Yeah, I'm going to instant charge. We can afford to take a hit. They also just may not have a way to retreat. They could have a double turbo. I didn't really want to Iono there, to be honest, but I kind of had to play the game. But we'll see. If they can get Rare Candy Charizard, they can get a double turbo. They could have another Switch. A Mew EX. Okay, that's fine. Arceus doesn't work because if V-Star's been used. Attach, that's fine. No way they're playing 3 Switch. Now my win con is very easy. I just go knock out Mew and Entei to win. All right, that's good. If they whiff and attack this turn, that'd be fantastic. No way this Mew gives them Rare Candy Charizard. Because I guarantee you they still have energy in the deck for their ability. My other counter catcher's gone, right? No, I still have another one. Well, depending on how this goes, we can keep trapping stuff and spamming Icicle Soul. Yeah, they whiffed. Perfect. Okay. What do we draw? Arven is pretty solid, as that does get me Rare Candy Tsareena plus Panic Mask. We still have the Hero's Cape in the deck. Okay, I think we're honestly big chilling here. We are actually just big chilling. I do need to make sure I get Braviary out at some point. So that issue will come later, but for now we're cooking. I think we honestly just Icicle Soul this Entei, because it's the only thing that can really attack me. The Arceus probably won't attack me, and if they do, they got to commit like a double turbo or Charizard, if they can even find it. So I definitely think hitting the Entei with Icicle Soul is correct, because they're probably just going to retreat if I go on Arceus. We have like 2 turns to win. We just go twice, attack twice with Tsareena, and then just Braviary for game. Yeah, they have an energy, but that's not enough. Probably going to have to Iono next turns. I need to look for Braviary. We just need to find an Ultra Ball or a way to find Ultra Ball. So we just have to keep digging for ways to find Ultra Ball here to keep up in this match and win. Ooh, they have a boss. Wow, they boss another Tsareena. I'm fine with that. 19 energy to retreat. That's fine. That's fine. We are forced to Iono, unless I top deck energy, obviously. I think I still Iono anyways, because I just need to make sure I find my guy. Oh, they're going to Entei me. Okay, that's fine. They are burning a ton of energy, so... Yeah, they're down 8 energy right now. So I can just Iono again and then figure it out. They are two-shotting me. I actually can still lose this game, honestly, because of that boss. So, yeah. Not good. Huge top deck right there. Okay, that's Iono. That was a huge top deck. All right, Iono and see what we got. Panic Mask. Okay, and we got Braviary. We actually just kind of have everything. So we can just do this. We can Force Heal Stone for energy. And then attach to Tsareena. And then Icicle Soul the... Does it matter what I Icicle Soul him? I'm trying to think. Would it matter if I hit our... What if they play a random Charon's Care? Honestly, I think it's probably better to attack the Mew. The Arceus doesn't... I mean, they could still attack with Arceus. With Rare Candy Charizard, but they need a lot. Now I'll hit the Mew. I don't think it matters where I put the damage, but on the off chance they play a random Charon's Care, I'll hit the Mew. We have game next turn if I can find it in my last energy. If we can go Evolve in a Braviary and then win the game. We'll see if they can pull off a knockout here. They do find their boss, and that's game. They don't have a way to win this turn. So I think that's GG's. As long as they don't put an HP modifier on Mew, we do just have game here with Braviary. I think. It should be game, right? My opponent doesn't seem to have anything else left to do. Do they have a Charizard, maybe? I don't think that really matters. They have to Iono me, but they've already bossed, so I think we do win. Unless they have a grabber. But I have Ultra Ball. I think it's just checkmate. Yeah, should be game. Unless they could leave me alive for a turn. Then I just instant charge and go from there. I don't think leaving me alive is really a great idea. Yeah, they just burn. I think they set the Burning Rondo and pray that I don't have game, but I do. They do. And there we go. We can promote the Braviary, or the Rufflet, evolve in a Braviary, and take the dub. We won this game without a draw engine in play. That's pretty impressive. Now imagine how this game would have went had we had a draw engine in play. There you go. That's a knockout on 2 Pokemon, and that's going to be a quick victory. Yeah, Charizard, good matchup, but again, our draw engine was prized. We prized Pidgey and Bidoof. And they were, unfortunately, where I didn't take them. So I had to play this game without a Pidgey and a Bidoof. Rotom was very good. Instant Charge and Force Heal Stone gave us just enough extra potential draw power to keep us in the game. All right, trying out Tsareena here. My opponent mulligans, and we're up against a Lost Zone box. It looks like we're playing against Moon, Hands. Okay, this could be tough. We don't really have a great way to deal with this matchup. My opponent leads Sableye, though, which is good. All right, we'll see if we top deck here. Pretty good top deck. Grab the lads. I think in this matchup, we kind of have to play a bit aggressive with Tsareena. That's the plan, I think. Try to play aggressive with Tsareena and just see where it takes us. Yeah, I think that's about the best we can do. So otherwise, this matchup is kind of tough. Otherwise, do I want to put the energy in the active or the bench? We'll go the bench. Pass. Could play a Panic Mask. Basically, we have a Hero's Cape. That's our one trick we have in this matchup. We can use the Hero's Cape to our advantage. Just trying to see how I can navigate this matchup. We don't have a way to stop Sableye, which is a little scary. We can Iono them and then figure it out. Honestly, if we can top deck a Tsareena here, that'd be pretty good. I debated getting Pidgeot in play. Kind of want to get Pidgeot, to be honest. The issue is they have Iron Hands and Raikou, so it's like, I don't know if I want to get Pidgeot. But we could try to get Pidgeot out, but it gets knocked out super easily by the Raikou. It's probably not worth it. I don't know. We'll see. They can probably cram me this turn. They did start Sableye, though, which does hurt them a little bit. We'll see if they're able to get the Sableye off or the cram off. They can Sableye me soon. If I don't get these Tsareenas out, my Bounsweets are going to get Lost Mind into Oblivion, and there's really not much I can do about that. Okay, we'll see if they Flower Select for here. What they're able to get going. They're taking a minute. This must be a pretty tough flower selecting. Ooh, yeah, okay, wow. It was Roaring Moon and a Colress, I think. Okay, wow, yeah, that makes sense. All right. Roaring Moon is definitely a really good card to see go bye-bye. If they're only playing one of those, I think we're going to be big chillin'. That's fine with me. There's Greninja. We have to watch over Greninja, too. There's Cram. They got the whole lads. Oh, no. The lads all came together. They have Switch Energy here to attack me with Cramorant. Getting Cram would be very annoying because I don't really have a great response to it. Unless I can top deck Tsareena here, and then maybe we can make something work, but it's not looking great so far. The good news is they don't have their Roaring Moon anymore. The bad news is we can get crammed here, and cram could be a bit of a problem for us. It's one thing I don't want to have happen. There's a heavy ball. We'll see what the heavy ball gets them. It fails. That means they have most of their attackers in their deck. We'll see if they have Mew EX or something. And it looks like, unfortunately, we are going to see the turn 1 cram. They have the switch card. Pretty high chance they have energy in their hand to, unfortunately, KO Mew Spit here. Not much I can do. Yeah, they probably have the Spit. If I can top deck Tsareena, that'd be great. I might have to promote Bidoof, though. This really sucks. Yeah, Cram is really annoying here. I don't like this. No, don't do it. I guess we promote Bounsweet and just hope for the best. I mean, we can top deck Irida. We can get a Tsareena. Just give me a Tsareena top deck, and I'll be happy. Can we get Tsareena here? Nope. Buddy Poffin's pretty good, though. I will happily take a Buddy Poffin. That does work for us, too. Oh, man. Just going to play the Panic Masks, and then we'll Iono. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get Tsareena. I could still get Rare Candy Tsareena off the Iono. Highly unlikely, but you never know. And, oh, never mind. All right, we got it. I lied. Look at that. Get rid of these two. Probably shouldn't have Buddy Poffin for Pidgey, to be honest, but at least we got the Tsareena. So, we have a 1-card hand, though, because I do need to knock him out with Trop Kick. This is kind of my idea in this matchup, is we can use Trop Kick, which is, like, kind of good, but, we'll see what we get off the prize here. Let's see what is the prize going to be. It's a Rotom V. I don't really know if I need that. My opponent could Sableye me here and knock out Bidoof and Pidgey, which could be pretty awkward. They can definitely get to 7 or 10 this turn. Flower Sack, Colress. Maybe we'll see. We got to prioritize a Hero Cape in this matchup, too, for Tsareena or Pidgeot. If they're only playing the 1 of Roaring Moon, though, I think we are in a good spot. If they are only using 1 Roaring Moon in their deck, I think that will give us a big advantage. All right, they got Buddy Poffin here. Don't know if they can really grab anything else. We'll see if the Iono actually did anything. I gave him 5 new cards, so I probably gave him another Colress, but we'll see if Iono puts in some work. We'll see what happens. And the other question is, what attackers are they even playing? We know they have a Moon. Do they play Hoopa? Do they play Mew? Do they play Raikou? Do they have Iron Hands? Iron Hands could be kind of annoying. But we do have the ability to, like, Icicle Soul them and stuff, and then, like, trap them with Panic Mask or something. We'll see. All right, they got 6 cards. Can they Sableye me this turn is going to be the other question. The fact that they lost on the Moon away is definitely very interesting. I don't know if they're playing 2 or not, so... I mean, if they have 2, it could get very tough, obviously, because they can insta-knock out my Tsareena here, which would be pretty bad. Would not be good if they could do that. All right. See what they comfy for here. Might be another tough Flower Select. Oh, boy. Is it one of those Flower Selects again? Ooh, it was. Oh, my God. It was a Lost Vacuum. If they're only playing 1 Vacuum, this is really good. We have no way to lose our tools, which could be very, very good. Interesting that it had to be the Vacuum. What was the other card they took then? Because they could have Sableye me this turn if they kept the Vacuum, right? It's definitely possible. Was it Vacuum Colress? Did that suck? If it was actually Vacuum Colress, that's, like, really bad. I kind of feel bad if it was Vacuum Colress. We can bench Rotom Arven for 4 Seal Stone and a Rare Candy. Get Pidgeot out. Or I get... Well, I have to get Tsareena out. I discarded my Pidgeot. I want to get Rod. I think we're probably just going to get Bibarel established, to be honest. I do want to find my Super Rod, though, to get back Energy and Pidgeot. That's why I was like, maybe I shouldn't have got the Pidgey, but... It was off the top deck, so it was like, I didn't know I was going to draw into, like, a really good hand, but I would have had to sacrifice my Pidgeot to pull that off. Oh, another Super Rod gone. That's their 2nd Rod. That's really big. Now, can they attack me this turn? Oh, they could Greninja me too, actually. Yeah, they could Greninja here. They can knock out Pidgey and Bounsweet, but they can't knock out Bidoof. So as long as I can get, like, a Bibarel up, it's not too bad. Maybe I can, like, counter catch or KO Sableye. It looks like they are going for the Greninja. Yeah, imagine they're going to KO Bounsweet and Pidgey. They could Prime Catch or KO Bidoof and Pidgey. I don't know if they're going to take my Dronjin, though, but they might. Okay, there's another Rod. That is their 3rd Super Rod played so far. I don't know if they're playing 4. I mean, we got to assume they're playing 4. There's no way you lost on 2 Super Rod away. That doesn't make any sense. They're definitely playing 4 Super Rod, which is interesting. Because there's no way you lost zone 2 away when you only play 3. Like, especially when you had to play 1 just to pull off a Greninja Snipe. This definitely incentivizes me to go after Sableye next turn. Yeah, I kind of like that. I still need Rod, though. This is actually pretty bad. If they do play double Roaring Moon, too, this is not good. Let's see if they knock out Bounsweet Pidgey. Maybe they'll misplay and try to hit the Rotom by accident. That'd be pretty nice, too. I doubt that's going to happen. Yeah, we're probably going to... Or not going to hit Bidoof, not Rotom. I don't have Rotom in play. I don't know why I'm saying that. I do need a bench Rotom here, which I'm not even sure I like doing. Because, like, They can, like, Raikou knock it out or something. Or, like, if they do play Double Moon. I don't know. Putting Rotom in play could be scary, especially because we don't have a Dronjin in play anymore. Or we'll have the Bibarel, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, benching Pidgey could have been a mistake. But honestly, they're not hitting the Tsareena. This thing has 310 HP. And if they're not playing Double Moon, they're not knocking the Tsareena out anytime soon. Okay, so... Well, Arven... For Forest Seal... And Super Rod? Just don't have Jirachi in the deck, which is a problem. We just go Counter Catcher, Forest Seal Stone. Then we'll grab... Forest Seal Stone for Bibarel. We'll knock out the Sableye. I don't really care about the Greninja, because, like, they could attack twice with it. If I just put one Bounsweet in play, it should be okay. Okay, there's Sableye. They are down 3 Super Rod. I'm considering, even if they're playing 4, it's going to be tough to get the Sableye back into play when they're down 3 of them. Okay, Bibarel, let's see what we got here. Didn't get another Bounsweet. That's a little problematic. Okay. No Bounsweet here is not great. Not fantastic, to be honest, to not get a Bounsweet there. We gotta hope... If they not get my Tsareena here, we probably lose. If I can bench Rufflet... I guess if they go Roaring Moon, we can KO them in return with Braviary. I guess actually there is some value in benching the Rufflet. Oh, it feels so bad, though. I don't have a choice, though. Because I need to have a response if they do play Double Moon in their deck. I have to respect the Double Moon. I'm just gonna knock out the Sableye and just hope for the best. Let's see what our prize is. Manaphy. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, not very useful at the moment. They could Greninja me twice here. Knock out Rufflet, put 90 on Tsareena, then knock out Tsareena for game. I mean, this isn't a great matchup, like I said, but we are trying our hardest. This one Tsareena is kind of carrying us right now, despite my best efforts. This matchup is still very tough, as you can see, just because Lost Zone does give you a run for your money. It's not really all about... We don't really have the ability to control my opponent in this matchup. And that's kind of the issue with the Lost Zone matchup. We can't control them. They also play 4 Switch card. Like, it's a tough matchup. I doubt they're playing double Sableye, and we'll see if they play the 4 Super Rod. Double Sableye would be pretty bad, not gonna lie. If they had double Sableye, we could be in trouble too. No way they play double Sableye though, right? Most Lost Zone let's play 1 Sableye. Okay, I was gonna say they could have Iron Bundle, but I could just give them Rufflet here. Yeah, I was like, they could have Iron Bundle. I was about to say that before they Artisan, but yeah, they're gonna grab the Iron Bundle, which is kind of annoying. If I go Rufflet, they could Iron Hands knock me out. So, is it better to give them Rotom? Currently, they can't KO Rotom, even with Raikou. Oh, they could Hoopa the Rotom, though. I think I gotta give them Rufflet and just hope they can't hands it. Because if I go Rotom there, they can just knock it out with Hoopa. But they're down 2 Dark Energy, I guess. They're down a Lightning. I don't know. Going Rotom seems risky. Because, yeah, they can Hoopa knock it out. Yeah, I think we just give him the Rufflet. You can try to find Turo to get Rotom off the board. I don't know. This matchup's tough. We'll see if we can overcome it. We do need to find Iono. That's the other card I'm looking for, is Iono. We need to Iono them again. Shrink their hand down nice and low. Be pretty good. This would be pretty good. Let's see if they can get Sableye out and back into play this turn. And get to 10 in the Lost Zone, which they should easily do if they have a Colress. Yeah, that's Pokegear's probably going to find him a Colress. Yepers. There it is. Oh, God. Not good. Yeah, if we get handsed here, we probably lose the game. I mean, I guess if they hands me, I could go Icicle Soul, hopefully get another mask on Bibarel, and then just kind of leave my board how it is. That might have to be the play. We'll see. It's a tough matchup, though. It's a very tough matchup. Honestly, the turn 1 Cram, I think, kind of is what derailed this matchup for us. The turn 1 Cram definitely is really problematic for us, because it just gives them so much tempo, especially because I didn't get Manaphy in play. It's like, their tempo is too much. The turn 1 Cram spit is very annoying. That alone makes this matchup very difficult. That, like, gave my opponent an easy route to victory. Because all they need to do is take out Rufflet and then, like, one more knockout and they can win the game. Like, this is not an easy matchup for us to win. And I don't know if we can win, to be honest. If we get hands here, I think it's just over, bro. It's like, I don't see how we can win this if they hands me here. It's going to be down to an Iono, I think. Iono to 1 and pray. Will that even be enough, though? Probably not, but I don't know. That's even if we can find Iono. Can play our hand down a little bit here to dig for Iono. I want to see. It's not looking good, though. It's not looking good. Okay, we'll see if they do. I mean, they also could not have hands. They do need a lot. They need a lot of energy in their deck still. They're down 5, 6 energy at the moment. I don't even know if they can get Amp off, to be honest. Especially if they don't have another Rod left. I actually don't know if they can get Iron Hands this turn. We might be safe, actually. Double Cram? No, they super auto that back. I lied. Okay, they can cram me here. They can cram KO Rotom, so I need a Turo this turn. Maybe I should have went Rotom. I don't know. Because, like, they could have Hoopa'd me. I don't know. No matter what, they were taking a knockout this turn, but I just was... Is it better to give him the Hoopa? Or is it better to give him the Rotom or give him the Rufflet? I could have given him Bibarel, but I also don't want to lose my Dronjin. So I think we just had to go Rufflet. If I go Rotom... I don't know. Maybe I should have went Rotom. I don't know. This is pretty bad, though. I need an Iono. If I can Iono this turn, we might still have a chance of winning the game. This is like a turn where I basically need to find Iono. They probably have Game of Prime Catcher on my Rotom next turn. There's Panic Mask. That's pretty good, but it's not Iono. Do we have an Iono in the deck? There's 2 in there. Could try to get... I can't even Hero Escape this even. That's still pretty bad. Do I even bother counter catching here? I don't really care if they can spit. I just need a thin. Maybe I do play the counter catcher. Counter catcher up Greninja. Knock it out. Get Iono. Iono to low hand size. Even just spitting my Tsareena is pretty bad, though. This might come down to like a Turo. I don't like this, but I think we're going to do this. Bibarel. Did not get Iono. F. We drew a ton of Tsareenas and Bounsweets, but we did not get Iono. That is pretty rough. Yeah, we basically need an Iono here. It's probably not GG's. They can't win this turn unless they can Prime Catcher my Rotom. And they probably do have Prime Catcher. I think they just have game in hand. I literally just needed to go Iono there, and maybe we had a chance of winning the game. Yeah, I needed to basically just Iono them there to have a chance of winning. I did not find Iono. It's probably GG's unless they overcooked. I guess we just gotta pray they overcooked. I gotta pray they overcooked here. We'll see. Nothing I can do. Basically, if Iono there, I have a chance of winning. With Iono, they can probably win this turn if they still have their Prime Catcher. It could be prize, but they probably just have game this turn. I'd be very surprised if they didn't just win on the spot. I wanted to bench another Bounsweet there, but I can't really afford to bench another Bounsweet because I run the risk of getting Sableye for game if they have a Force Super Rod. Yeah, it's just overall this is just a bad time. It's a bad time. I can't give my opponent a huge hand forever, and unfortunately, we are just unable to counter my opponent's massive hand, and yeah, I think this is going to be a loss. If they just have a Prime Catcher play here, I don't know if we can really win. Because all I can do in this matchup is sit there and just drop kick, heal, use Iono, and pray. That's like all we can really do. If I had Pidgeot in play, we'd be chilling. Because I could have went quick search for Iono, but we weren't able to set Pidgeot up, unfortunately. But we almost had it, but... Yeah, there's Raikou. They should be able to knock out my Rotom here. Maybe I shouldn't have benched Manaphy, then I was drawing those cards with Bibarel, though. Like I said, I think I really just needed to, like, Iono my opponent. They most likely just have Mirage Gate for game. Well, they are down 7, 8 of their energies. Maybe their, like, hand is clogged up. Oh, never mind. I was like, maybe their hand is clogged up and they don't have the ability to get energy in play, but they do. They play 3 Lightnings. I was not expecting 3 Lightnings. That works too, I guess. They just need Prime Catcher for game. Yeah, it's game. Like I said, matchup's not great. They Sableye, turn 1 Cram Pressure. Nothing you can really do. There you have it, folks. That is my Tsareena EX deck in action. I definitely wanted to get another video out on Tsareena EX in the new standard format. Tsareena is definitely a bit more of a control-style deck. It is a lot harder to play, I will say, in this new format, because the meta is a little bit different now, and with the way Charizard decks are being built, it's very unpredictable, as you saw in both of those games there. So I do think that Tsareena definitely is a lot harder to play. It might not even be as good as it was last format, but the ability to play stuff like the Panic Mask is still really good. The Hero's Cape is a great ace spec. I think you can go back and forth between Hero's Cape or Prime Catcher. They're both actually really good in this deck, but I did enjoy the deck. I was debating whether or not the Pidgeot is worth it. I mean, after playing with Pidgeot, it's okay to have. I mean, Quick Search is just busted. And since you're playing more of a control your opponent's board style deck, it is nice to have access to Pidgeot, but part of me kind of wishes maybe we just played a 2-2 Bibarel line instead, but the Pidgeot was nice regardless. The Rotom was decent too in the deck. I wouldn't mind maybe trying to play another Turo. I think 2 Turos is honestly really good. A Turo or a Thornton or 2 cards, I 100% think you should add to the deck. I definitely wouldn't mind playing a second Turo. 2 Turos, I think, would be very, very good in here if you can fit a second one within the deck. That'll be for me on my Tsareena EX deck in the new format. If you all enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 59,000 subs. Check out card cap. You get codes. Use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, and the second channel down below. We just hit 13,000 subs, and while I was away at Orlando Regionals this weekend, a lot of different things came out this weekend in the Pokemon TCG news community, so I definitely wanted to get some content out for you guys on the second channel, so make sure to check out the second channel down below. I did a tournament report of my run at Orlando, Day 2 decks from Orlando, and some new cards got revealed, so definitely going to be looking at that very soon on the second channel. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.